while and give your face a rest. Raise your hands to the one you love the best. Then shake hands with those nearby and greet them with a smile. How are you feeling today? How are you doing today? Not all the time we are able to smile, especially when we are disappointed. That's what we're going to talk about today. How to positively deal with disappointments when they come. So stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to another session of Let's Chat with Denisha. So I'm smiling. Maybe you are smiling and maybe you are in tears. I don't know, but whatever the situation is, I hope that this video will be able to help you to deal with disappointments. How many of us have faced disappointments in our lives? Yes, so many of us have faced disappointments, and sometimes how the disappointments come, we feel rejected, we feel worthless, it affects our confidence, it changes other plans that we would have had, and so many things happen. It's like when disappointments come, it interrupts like other areas of our lives. Do you understand what I'm saying? Well, it's never easy to deal with disappointments, especially if it is something that you would have invested in, it is something that you were really hoping for, and if it is something that would have been life-changing. For example, applying to college and hearing that you were not accepted, applying to a particular school and hearing that you were not accepted there, applying for a job that you wanted, or a particular position that you wanted, only to hear that you were not accepted. You would have prayed about it, you would have fasted about it. It can even be an investment that you would have made, hoping that it would have yield. Is yield the right word? I don't even know, but hoping that the investment would have been successful, and it ended up that it failed. So many of us have experienced disappointments, and it would have affected some of us so many times. Disappointment hurts, especially when you're only to hear no, only to get a rejection. You cannot continue to stay sad. It is not permitted. You cannot give permission to yourself to be sad for a long period of time, or for you just to give up on life because of this particular disappointment. You cannot. You may not have dependents, but others are depending on you.
We affect people's lives in many ways, whether it be good or bad.
You may not see your self-worth now, but I know that your life can impact other person's life positively, so you cannot afford to give up now. The disappointment may have been that job that you really wanted so much, and it would have transformed your life. You would have taken a big jump, hoping, leaving everything, hoping that things would just turn right around. But instead of turning right around, you get the shock of your life. Continue to have faith, believing that whatever you ask God for, He will give it to you, but maybe now is not the time. Continue to pray and continue to give God thanks in advance for what He has in store, because when one door closes, I know for sure that God opens other doors. It may sound cliche, but I have experienced it before. I have been through several disappointments. Several disappointments. I have met persons who would have been scarred by disappointments. But as I said, you cannot afford to give up because you are disappointed. Be strong. Be strong. Be strong. Sometimes it is how we internalize things and how we look at things that cause us to feel the way we feel and act the way we act. You have this theory in psychology that is called cognitive behavioral theory or therapy. And pretty much the underlying rationale for that theory is it says that one's thinking affects their behavior. So if it is that you can think of this disappointment in a positive way, and one positive way is, this should not have been for me, but there is something better for me. If you think that way, then you will feel much better about the disappointment. Yes, I know you'll feel sad for a little while, but you will not be all swallowed in self-pity and in tears and all of that. But when, as I said, if you think about it in a positive way, that this is just a door that is closed now, maybe it should not have been open, and maybe it's just not time yet, I am not prepared yet, I still have some other things to do and all of that. Or I don't know the reason, but I believe it's a good reason why I did not get this. Then the way how you internalize it will then affect the way how you feel about the situation. Guys, it was good talking to you, and I hope that you feel way better. As I said, don't cause this disappointment to allow you to give up on life, to not be happy and enjoy your moment. Your blessing is awaiting you. What did I say? Your blessing is awaiting you. So you cannot afford to give up. I gotta go. See you again next time on Let's Chat with Denisha, and it was good chatting to you. Okay, bye-bye.
You know I never just left you like that, right? I had to find some way to put a smile on your face. I hope that after this video you are feeling much better than how you felt before. Disappointments, as I said, will happen, but it is not the end of the world. Other doors will be open. Don't be hard on yourself. Get back up and go again. Because greater is in you than he that is in the world. You are a fighter even though it feels as if you are losing. May God continue to strengthen you, and may God pour out his blessing and favor on your life. In Jesus' name. Remember to leave your comments in the section and send your suggestions to DenishaJarrett42@gmail.com. See you guys. Love you.